This is Becky Legiro. I am here with Clive Humby. He is the co-founder of Done Humby and also the man behind the Tesco Club Card. So we were having him here at EIG to talk to us about customer loyalty. And I actually have a club card myself, along with dozens of others living in London myself. Explain to me why the Tesco Club Card is different than, say, the Nectar Card or other loyalty programs like they have in the UK.
Well, I think probably the most important thing, it was the first. And because it was the first, we managed to learn a lot and get a head start. So actually, I think what's happened now is you're really very homogeneous. I mean, everyone has got a scheme, and all of a sudden there's no more competitive advantage. It's really about knowing customers. So why do you have a loyalty card in a retailer? Because you don't know who your customers are. And this way you can join their shopping baskets together and see what they like buying, when they like buying it, and understand what they're doing. And it's very powerful for the retailer, it's very powerful for their suppliers. So what's really changed? Now everyone's got one, but they haven't got me, so there you go.
And I know you were saying that that loyalty is not what the goal should be from the grocery store or whoever has the loyalty program. What should their goal be when it comes to the customer?
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that loyalty programs mean customers are more loyal. That is not true. That is not what happens. What it does is it allows you to understand the customer, and then by being really relevant to their life, they'll use you a little bit more. But it's about the organization being loyal to the customer, saving their best offers for their best customers, making sure you only get things that you really want and are really passionate about. That's what real loyalty is. And actually I think there is this misconception that somehow you launch a loyalty program and all of a sudden all your customers are going to spend more. It just doesn't happen.
So passion has been a key word here today. And how do you know what your customers are passionate about?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, everything I've done up until about 5 years ago was very functional loyalty. So I call it's functional loyalty. A loyalty card or an airline program, it's functional. Do this, get that. It's, you know what the value equation is. I think what's changing is people value passionate things much more. So something about my football club, something about the music I like, something about something I really care about. That's much more valuable to me than £5, £2, £3 off. And so it's about moving to emotional loyalty. And that's what we mean by passions. If you can understand what people are passionate about, you can really build emotional loyalty. And emotional loyalty is always going to be 5 to 10 times stronger in terms of winning customer hearts than functional loyalty.
How do you find out this customer loyalty, this emotional?
Well, at the moment, I think it's all about social media. I think it's all about understanding what else your customers really care about. Especially in this environment where you've got online use, you can easily have a social login so that you can link your social account to your email address or whatever. And now all of a sudden, I now know the things that you're really passionate about. Are you a big music festival goer? Which sports do you like? What's your favorite team? When I'm on your gaming site, why isn't the football team in the background my team? That'd be really easy to do. And that's what passion is all about.
So how do you find out when it's too much for the customer, when you've turned creepy on them? How do you know where that line is?
Cool, not creepy. Cool, not creepy. It's creepy when it feels like you wouldn't want it done to you. I mean, I think we all have our own lines, and clearly people have different lines at different levels. But broadly speaking, I think most organisations are pretty safe. If let's say there's a council of 5 people, and you have a customer charter that says, this is what we will do, this is what we won't do with your data, and there's a council of, say, 5 people saying, we think this is a bit risky, are we all still in favour of this? Then, generally speaking, it will be cool. You want to be cool, you want to be innovative, new, different. But actually, if you push the line too far and you sort of like, ooh, that's a bit weird, I'm not sure I like that, then all of a sudden it's going to backfire on you.
And what piece of advice would you give to the online gambling industry when they're trying to create a loyalty program like over in the retail industry?
Well, first of all, you're a passion industry to start with. So, I mean, I have to buy groceries, I have to buy clothes. I don't have to be an online gambler. So, you're doing something I love doing already. So, start with that premise. Don't look at a retail model, look at a passion model. Look at how you can understand your customers and what they really want. And then build on that. And actually, I'm increasingly of the opinion, having sort of talked to various people here today, I would steer well away from functional loyalty. I would be in this, what I call surprise and delight. Do things that surprise me, delight me, without actually writing down in the contract that you're going to do it.
Surprise and delight. Clive, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.